Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Nomadic Sage. This is day 5 and day 6 of my Vietnam trip, and I've combined these 2 days in a single video because on the day 5 we mostly just stayed at the resort, enjoyed the amenities there, and then on the day 6 we had our flight back to New Delhi. So the day 5 started with breakfast at the resort, and I've already made an entire video explaining the Sheraton resort. So all of the points that I have used, the breakfast, all of those things are covered in that video, so you can check that out. So after breakfast we went back to our room, and there we had some downtime. We just relaxed a little bit because last night was pretty intense, and then afterwards we went to the spa. At the time of my visit to the spa, there was an offer going on at the moment where I could get to buy one get one free. So if you are visiting alone, then you can get extra minutes of massage time. Before your visit to the spa, you do need to arrive there and book a time. So if you, let's say, want a massage in the evening, then you need to go up to the spa center sometime during the morning and just book a time slot there. So I would say just go into the spa a little early and just ask if the time availability is there. At the time of my visit, it was not the peak season, so the spa was able to get me a slot just a few hours ahead, so it was taken care of. But if you are visiting during the peak season, I would recommend that you go there early in the morning and just get your bookings done for the spa. Unfortunately, I do not have the footage of the spa, and it is mostly a private area, so I shouldn't be filming it as well. So that's why I do not have a footage to show you, but I can definitely recommend it to any traveler that is going to the Sheraton Phu Quoc resort, that you should definitely try the spa there, and it is well worth a visit. After the spa visit, we went down to the pool area and relaxed there for a little bit, and then we went to the beach, which is right next to the resort. I have already covered these areas in my Sheraton video, so you can check that video out for more details. But after the pool visit, we went to the beach and it was pretty peaceful there. It was not the peak season, but still, even at that time, there were a lot of guests at the resort, and the beach itself was pretty clean. I have already covered it, but I would again definitely say that if you are staying at Sheraton Phu Quoc, definitely visit the beach which is adjoining to the Sheraton resort. And we finished the day at Maharaja restaurant at Grand World for our dinner. On day 6 we had our flight from Phu Quoc to Ho Chi Minh City, and it's a connecting flight. So firstly you can see the leg space is actually decent here. So it's a Vietnam Airlines flight, and it is a little bit better than the Vietjet flight that we took to arrive to Phu Quoc Island from Ho Chi Minh City. Now we are flying back to Ho Chi Minh City, and from there we have a connecting flight to New Delhi on Vietnam Airlines as well. It's a short duration flight, so there was no snacks or meals served on board, but overall it was a decent experience. As we arrived to the Ho Chi Minh City airport, we first went to the Jasmine Halal Airport Lounge. It's a nice little lounge, not very spacious, but it still has a good selection of food items. Not a big menu, but yeah, all of the items there were pretty tasty, and there were veg options and non-veg options as well. So overall, I would say that even for Indian palate, the dishes were pretty well made. You can get access to Jasmine Halal on the Priority Pass, and on Priority Pass there's also one more launch here, so it's called Rose Business. But I prefer Jasmine Halal because for Indian palate I felt that maybe the Jasmine Halal will be a better option. Other than the lunch menu, there was also some breads like pita bread, regular bread, some soup balls were there. You could also had some butter or jam with it, and there were tea options. So jasmine flavored tea was there, black tea was there. You also had creamers. So in my opinion, this was a pretty decent and good launch, and the view of the tarmac was pretty awesome. So you could see the planes landing and taking off from the window of the lounge, and the view was pretty great from the big window. There is also a prayer room here. There is also a lazy boy massage chair here, and if you are a Muslim, then you can obviously go here to pray for namaz. And lawn chairs here were pretty comfortable. There was enough sitting capacity, but best part of this launch was actually the view of the big window of the tarmac. Overall, I would definitely recommend Jasmine Halal Airport Lounge to anyone traveling from the Ho Chi Minh City International Terminal. So the lounge is there at the International Terminal, and you can get access to it through Priority Pass. Connecting flight to New Delhi is also with Vietnam Airlines, and you can see in the aircraft they gave us this blanket, and you can see the leg space is actually pretty decent, even though I'm not sitting in an exit row. And this is the entire console, and you can see that these are the headphones. They are not very good, so I would recommend that if you can carry your own, then you should carry your own headphone, but they also did the job. Now this is the aircraft's entire section, and you can see this is the pillow that they gave us. It was pretty soft and comfortable. I liked it. The amenities here were decent, I would say. Like, it says a full service aircraft, so that is expected, and I overall found it to be a comfortable ride from Ho Chi Minh City to New Delhi. Now this is the table tray. It folds in half, and then you can roll it up, and there was an included meal service, and I'll show you that in a couple of minutes. But overall it's a comfortable ride, and I will definitely recommend it. Now you can see that we are in the aircraft, and there are 3 rows of 3 seats on this aircraft, and this is the entertainment console, and here there are lots of selections of movies, both English, and there were some different music list here as well. You can see all of the movies. There was some episodes of a few TV series here as well, and I also actually went ahead and watched a movie on the console, and I used the provided headphone. Although the headphones weren't that good, and the aircraft cabin can get a little noisy, but overall I was able to listen to it. But yeah, I would say that if you are planning on using the console at the aircraft, definitely carry your own headphones or something like that, just so that you can have a better audio quality. But yeah, the selection of movies and TV shows and all of the songs, that was pretty decent, and you can see that the collection of song is also pretty extensive, and I liked it overall. Entertainment did help me pass time on a long flight. And as a full service aircraft, it is expected that you should provide some entertainment to the guest, and overall I would say that the Vietnam Airlines was one of the best experience I had on this trip. So I have took Air India flight, it was also good, and Vietnam Airlines domestic flight was also decent, but I would say the Vietnam Airlines flight, both the domestic and the international to New Delhi, was a really good experience. Overall I would rate Vietnam Airlines flight a little better than the rest. However, one thing that I would say is a negative is that the location map was not working on the console. So if you wanted to see your flight path, or you wanted to see where your actual location is on the sky map, then it didn't work throughout the flight. So that's one negative, I would say, which might be particularly a problem with my flight only. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know of that. After takeoff, they served some snacks, and for snacks, they gave us these nuts and a bottle of water. So with this bag, you get a few mixed nuts, and I didn't like them at all. They were a little spicy on a sort of a different sort of a taste. I didn't like it at all. But you can see that there are peas, there are some other nuts here. I think they are peanuts, but that's what we were served. Now coming to the dinner, it was okay. I would say that some of the items were pretty good. but some of the items were a little miss for me. And you can see that they gave us some plastic cutlery, and also alcohol was served. Yes, you can take as much alcohol you want. There was beer option, there was wine, there was whiskey. So all of the alcohol options were served on board. And this is the main course. You can see there is dal, rice, and few curries here, and decent enough for dinner, and the drinks option were pretty good. So that was all for this video, guys. This is the second last video of the Vietnam trip series, and the last video I'll be discussing the forex and how you can get the best rate for your forex transfer. So I'll post that video pretty soon. Stay tuned for that video. Now if you like this video, then please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos in the future, and I'll catch you guys in a later video. Thanks, take care, and bye.